Holy cow, your desk is a mess. That must mean that there is a ton of awesome reviews coming up. Maybe it's on the AirPods Max. Nope. Oh, well there's some G560s back there. Maybe the review's on that. Oh, the DJI Pocket 2 Creator Combo. That's probably what the review's on. Try again. Oh, well there's an iFixit kit here. Maybe it's going to be on this iFixit kit. Well, the iFixit kit did come in handy for this. Oh, so the review must be on the GeForce RTX 3090 by Gigabyte. Well, it would be if the stupid thing didn't die. So, how did an $1,800 card suddenly die in just 3 days? Your guess is as good as mine. I was doing some benchmarks and rendering for testing purposes, all at the stock clock, by the way, and the screen suddenly changed color and started to artifact, and then the screen went blank. So I figured a quick reboot would do the trick, except for then my motherboard would throw up an error 62 code, which for my motherboard is a PCH initialization error. This error generally has to do with issues with hardware, and it can be anything from a PCI Express slot error to an issue with RAM, even the CPU. By switching out my graphics card for my Radeon Pro card, it started working again, so that leads me to believe that the problem is in the graphics card. Even though it could have been any of those in my computer, deep down inside I knew that it was probably the component that I just put in a few days prior, and also it's probably the component that is the most difficult to get nowadays, and that would have been my graphics card. Before admitting defeat and applying for an RMA with Gigabyte, I did my due diligence and did some troubleshooting on my own, which included updating the BIOS to the latest version and clearing out the CMOS. When that didn't work, I tried a different PCI Express slot and even tried my graphics card in a different build. Considering I got the card from Newegg, they told me that there is not a lot they can do since there are no cards in stock. And I reached out to Gigabyte themselves, and I'm waiting to hear back to see what the resolution is going to be. And considering that these cards are still very difficult to find, I'm not real hopeful that I'm going to have one in the near future, but on the plus side, I will get a chance to work with the 6900 XT and do some editing and rendering with it just to see how it compares to the 3090. I just thought I would make this quick video on some steps to do should this happen to you, so that you might be able to rectify the issue before you take the steps to RMA. And I'll also be documenting the RMA process to see if something like this does happen to you in a time of shortages, what you can expect.